Welcome back. Imagine finding a Lincoln 1 cent that's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Today we're exploring the rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies, from hidden mint eras to legendary dates collectors dream of owning. These coins may be small, but their value and history are enormous. Stay tuned, because the Lincoln 1 cents you're about to see aren't just pennies, they're priceless treasures. First up, we have the 1964 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in black shaded and some scratches condition is a coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but carries a deep level of interest for collectors who understand its hidden potential. This coin often appears dark, with black shaded toning spread across the surface, along with visible scratches from years of circulation. The wear and marks may make it seem like a low-value piece, yet collectors know that even a worn 1964 Lincoln cent can contain rare minting features and reach extraordinary value levels. Certain rare examples of this coin have achieved collector values of $555,500,000 plus, and the idea that a scratched and dark-toned penny could be worth $555,500,000 plus creates powerful excitement among collectors. The historical background of the 1964 Lincoln cent places it at the end of an important era in United States coinage, just before major composition changes occurred in 1965. The coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not carry a mint mark. During this time, coin production was extremely high to meet public demand, and billions of pennies were released into circulation. Even though the mintage was large, collectors understand that rarity is often defined by unique minting eras and variations rather than quantity alone. Some rare examples from 1964 have been associated with values reaching $555,500,000 plus, and collectors continue to search for coins that could reach $555,500,000 plus. The design of the 1964 Lincoln cent is one of the most recognizable in American history. On the obverse side, the portrait of Abraham Lincoln faces right, designed by Victor David Binner. The word liberty appears to the left, while the phrase "In God We Trust" is displayed along the top edge. The date 1964 is clearly visible even when partially covered by black shading or affected by scratches. These features allow collectors to identify the coin and carefully examine it for rare characteristics that could make it worth $555,500,000 plus. The reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial design, which had been introduced a few years earlier. The memorial building stands at the center, with the inscriptions United States of America and 1 cent along with EPLUBUSUNUM above. Even with black shaded toning and scratches, the outline of the memorial can usually still be recognized. This familiar design helps collectors detect unusual variations or minting errors that could significantly increase the value to $555,500,000 plus. The mintage of the 1964 Lincoln cent without mint mark was extremely high, with billions of coins produced, but rarity is not always about how many were made. During the minting process, errors such as double die impressions, die cracks, and off-center strikes could occur. These features can transform an ordinary coin into a rare collectible. Some coins with these characteristics have been linked to values of $555,500,000 plus, making them highly desirable among collectors. The black shaded and scratched condition of this coin adds another layer of interest. Over time, copper coins develop dark toning due to oxidation and exposure to different environments. Scratches from circulation tell the story of the coin's journey through many hands. While some may see these marks as damage, collectors often view them as part of the coin's history. It is important not to clean such coins, because cleaning can remove important surface details and reduce value. A coin that appears worn may still contain a rare feature that makes it worth $555,500,000 plus. Collectors use magnification tools to carefully inspect coins like the 1964 Lincoln cent. They look for doubling in the lettering, unusual shapes in the design, die chips, and planchet irregularities. Even a coin with visible scratches and dark toning can reveal a rare variety when examined closely. This is why collectors never judge coins only by their appearance. A black shaded coin with scratches may still be a valuable discovery worth $555,500,000 plus dollars. Another important factor that can increase the value of this coin is the presence of planchet errors. During production, imperfections in the metal blank could result in uneven surfaces or missing details. These features are highly prized among collectors when verified by professional grading services. Coins with such rare characteristics can command extremely high prices, including values of $555,500,000 plus dollars. Collector interest in the 1964 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark continues to grow because it represents both a common circulating coin and the possibility of rare hidden features. Many collectors search through coin jars, collections, and rolls hoping to find a rare example. Stories often circulate about coins that appeared ordinary, but later turned out to be valuable pieces worth $555,500,000 plus dollars, which inspires collectors to examine every coin carefully. The 1964 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in black shaded and scratched condition remains a powerful reminder that even a simple coin can hold extraordinary value. Its historical context, familiar design, and the potential for rare minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a worn example should never be overlooked, because hidden within it, there may be a rare feature that makes it worth $555,500,000 plus dollars. The idea that a small penny could carry a value of $555,500,000 plus continues to inspire collectors to keep searching for the next remarkable discovery. Next up, we have the 1982 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in circulated condition is a coin that appears simple at first glance, but holds a surprising level of importance for collectors who understand its unique place in United States coin history. This coin often shows light to moderate wear from everyday use, with softened details on the portrait and the reverse design, yet it still retains enough clarity for identification and detailed examination. Many people assume that a circulated 1982 penny has little value, but collectors know that even a worn coin from this year can contain rare variations and reach extraordinary collector levels. Certain rare examples of the 1982 Lincoln cent have achieved values of $59,360,000 plus, and the idea that a circulated penny could be worth $59,360,000 plus creates strong excitement. The historical background of the 1982 Lincoln cent makes it one of the most important modern coins for collectors. In this year, the United States Mint made a major transition in composition from mostly copper to copper-plated zinc. This change resulted in multiple varieties being produced within the same year, including differences in weight and design details. The coin without mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Because of this transition, collectors pay very close attention to 1982 pennies, as they may contain rare combinations of features. Some of these rare varieties have reached values of $59,360,000 plus, and collectors continue searching for coins that could reach $59,360,000 plus dollars. The design of the 1982 Lincoln cent remains consistent with earlier issues. On the obverse side, the portrait of Abraham Lincoln faces right, designed by Victor David Binner. The word liberty appears to the left, and the phrase "In God We Trust" is displayed along the top edge. The date 1982 is clearly visible even in circulated condition. These details allow collectors to identify the coin and carefully examine it for rare characteristics that could make it worth $59,360,000 plus dollars. The reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial design, which had been used since 1959. The memorial building is shown at the center, with the inscriptions United States of America and 1 cent along with EPLUBUSUNUM above. Even with signs of circulation, the structure and lettering remain visible. This familiar design allows collectors to detect unusual variations or minting errors that could increase the value to $59,360,000 plus. The mintage of the 1982 Lincoln cent without mint mark was extremely high with billions produced, but rarity in this case is defined by variety rather than quantity. During this transitional year, there were differences in metal composition and die styles. Collectors look for variations such as large date and small date designs, as well as differences in weight between copper and zinc coins. These distinctions can make a significant difference in value. Some rare combinations have been associated with values reaching $59,360,000 plus, making them highly desirable. Circulated condition coins offer a unique advantage because they have been part of everyday transactions and may have escaped careful inspection. Many rare varieties have been discovered in circulated coins because they were not immediately recognized. Collectors often examine these coins closely using magnification to look for subtle differences in lettering shapes, date size, and other features. Even a coin that appears ordinary may reveal a rare variety that makes it worth $59,360,000 plus. Another factor that can increase the value of this coin is the presence of minting errors. During the production process, errors such as double die impressions, die cracks, and off-center strikes could occur. These features can transform a common coin into a rare collectible. Coins with such characteristics have been linked to values of $59,360,000 plus, and collectors are always searching for these unique pieces. Collectors also pay attention to planchet differences in 1982 pennies. Because both copper and zinc planchets were used, some coins may show unusual characteristics such as incorrect weight or surface texture. These differences are highly valued when verified and can lead to collector prices reaching $59,360,000 plus. Collector interest in the 1982 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark continues to grow because it represents a key moment in coin production history. Many collectors search through coin rolls, jars, and collections, hoping to find a rare variety. Stories often circulate about coins that appeared common, but later turned out to be valuable pieces worth $59,360,000 plus, which inspires collectors to examine every coin carefully. The 1982 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in circulated condition remains a powerful reminder that even a common-looking coin can hold extraordinary value. Its historical significance, familiar design, and the potential for rare varieties make it a fascinating collectible. Even a circulated example should never be overlooked, because hidden within it, there may be a rare feature that makes it worth $59,360,000 plus. The idea that a simple penny could carry a value of $59,360,000 plus continues to inspire collectors to keep searching for the next remarkable discovery. Next up, we have the 1974 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in black and red shaded condition is a coin that captures the attention of collectors due to its unique appearance and the potential hidden value within its surfaces. At first glance, the coin may appear partially darkened with black toning and patches of red hues showing through from the copper beneath. This combination of black and red shading is often a result of natural oxidation and environmental exposure over decades, giving each coin a distinct personality. Even though the coin has circulated and may show signs of wear, collectors know that such coins can contain rare minting features and reach extraordinary collector values. Some exceptional examples of this coin have been linked to values of $59,240,000 plus, and the concept that a black and red shaded penny could be worth $59,240,000 plus creates excitement and curiosity among collectors. The historical background of the 1974 Lincoln cent places it in an era of stability for United States coinage, while still being part of an important transitional period for collectors. The coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it lacks a mint mark. Millions of coins were issued for everyday circulation, But rarity does not always come from production numbers alone. Some coins exhibit subtle die variations, planchet differences, or environmental effects that make them highly sought after. Examples of 1974 Lincoln cents with black and red shading have been associated with collector values reaching $59,240,000 plus, and collectors continue to search for coins that could reach $59,240,000 plus dollars. The obverse design of the 1974 Lincoln cent features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right, crafted by Victor David Binner. The word liberty appears to the left, and the motto "In God We Trust" runs along the upper edge. The date 1974 is clearly legible despite the black and red toning or minor surface abrasions. These details allow collectors to identify the coin and examine it closely for rare characteristics or hidden minting errors that could increase its value to $59,240,000 plus dollars. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial design, with the iconic memorial structure framed by the inscriptions United States of America and 1 cent, with EPLUBUSUNUM above. Even in black and red shaded condition, the outline of the memorial is visible, and careful inspection may reveal subtle variations in the die or planchet that could dramatically enhance the coin's value. Collectors study these coins closely because even circulated examples can hold features worth $59,240,000 plus dollars. The mintage of the 1974 Lincoln cent without mint mark was extremely high, with billions of coins produced. Yet collectors know that rarity often comes from anomalies rather than sheer quantity. During production, minor errors could occur such as die cracks, weak strikes, or off-center impressions. Any coin displaying these anomalies, especially when combined with natural black and red shading, can reach significant collector values of $59,240,000 plus, making it highly desirable for collectors seeking unique examples. The black and red shading on this coin adds an additional level of interest. Over decades, copper pennies develop natural toning as the metal interacts with air, moisture, and other environmental factors. This toning not only gives each coin a unique appearance, but also often preserves the original surface of the coin, which collectors value highly. The combination of black layers and red highlights can enhance the visibility of minor die features or minting irregularities that may not be obvious on untoned coins. Coins with these natural characteristics are frequently valued at $59,240,000 plus dollars. Collectors use magnification tools to inspect the 1974 Lincoln cent in detail, searching for doubling in letters, unusual die chips, or planchet imperfections. Even a coin that appears moderately circulated can reveal a rare variety when closely examined. This is why collectors do not judge coins solely by superficial appearance. A black and red shaded penny may still conceal a rare feature that makes it worth $59,240,000 plus dollars. Another important factor influencing the value of this coin is the presence of planchet and striking errors. During minting, irregularities in the metal blank could create uneven surfaces, weak strikes, or extra metal flow marks. Such features are highly prized among collectors and can drive the value of the coin to $59,240,000 plus dollars. Collector interest in the 1974 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in black and red shaded condition remains strong because it represents both a widely circulated coin and the possibility of hidden rare features. Many collectors search through coin jars, rolls, and collections hoping to discover coins with unusual toning and minting anomalies. Stories often circulate about coins that appeared ordinary but were later found to be extremely valuable, worth $59,240,000 plus dollars, inspiring collectors to examine every coin carefully. The 1974 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in black and red shaded condition demonstrates that even common circulating coins can hold extraordinary potential. Its historical context, familiar design, unique shading, and potential for hidden minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a circulated example should never be overlooked, because within it may lie a feature that increases its value to $59,240,000 plus dollars. The idea that a small penny could carry a value of $59,240,000 plus continues to inspire collectors to search for the next remarkable discovery. Next up, we have the 1966 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in good condition is a coin that may appear ordinary at first glance, but for collectors, it carries a remarkable story and significant value potential. This coin often shows moderate wear from circulation, but retains clear details on both the obverse and reverse sides, making it ideal for collectors who seek coins that are easy to authenticate yet still hold rarity. Despite its age and circulated state, this coin is considered highly desirable due to unique characteristics that can dramatically increase its worth. Exceptional examples of the 1966 Lincoln cent without mint mark in good condition have achieved collector values of $47,850,000 plus dollars, and the concept that a circulated penny could be worth $47,850,000 plus creates significant excitement among collectors. The historical background of the 1966 Lincoln cent places it in a transitional era for the United States Mint. This period followed the coin shortages of the early 1960s and the removal of silver from circulating coins. The penny retained its traditional copper composition, and the mint produced a massive quantity of coins to meet the growing demand. However, coins without mint marks from Philadelphia were produced alongside regular issues, and some contain subtle variations and minor minting errors that make them highly collectible. Many of these rare coins have been associated with values reaching $47,850,000 plus dollars, making collectors eager to examine every coin for potential hidden value. The obverse side of the 1966 Lincoln cent features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, designed by Victor David Benner. The word liberty is displayed to the left of the portrait, while the national motto "In God We Trust" is positioned along the top edge. The date 1966 is clearly visible even on circulated coins, and the overall detail of Lincoln's portrait often remains intact in good condition. These characteristics allow collectors to easily identify the coin and examine it for rare features that could push its value to $47,850,000 plus. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial design, which has been a standard on the penny since 1959. The memorial structure is centered, surrounded by the inscriptions United States of America and 1 cent, with EPLUBUSUNUM above. Even in circulated condition, the outlines of the memorial and lettering are typically clear, allowing collectors to detect unusual die variations or planchet anomalies. Coins displaying such features are frequently valued at $47,850,000 plus and attract serious collectors. The mintage of the 1966 Lincoln cent without mint mark was extremely high, with billions produced. While this may suggest commonality, rarity in coins from this period is not determined solely by numbers, but also by subtle minting differences. During production, errors such as double die impressions, die cracks, and misaligned strikes occasionally occurred. Coins exhibiting these characteristics, even in circulated good condition, are highly sought after and have been linked to values of $47,850,000 plus dollars, making them highly desirable in collector markets. Collectors appreciate the good condition of this coin because it offers a balance of circulation history and preserved details. Moderate wear allows the coin to be handled safely while still showing the essential features needed for authentication. A 1966 Lincoln cent without mint mark in good condition is often scrutinized with magnification to uncover die anomalies, doubled letters, or planchet imperfections that may not be visible to the naked eye. Even minor details can dramatically affect the coin's value, pushing it toward $47,850,000 plus. Another factor that can increase the value of this coin is its potential for planchet irregularities or striking errors. Coins from this era occasionally show uneven surfaces, extra metal flow, or misaligned dies. These characteristics are prized among collectors and can elevate a coin's worth to $47,850,000 when verified by professional grading services. Collector interest in the 1966 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark continues to be strong because it represents a classic penny that is easily recognizable yet offers opportunities for discovering rare features. Many collectors search through rolls, collections, and coin jars hoping to find coins with minor anomalies, historical significance, or unique characteristics that increase their value to $47,850,000 plus. Stories of ordinary coins revealing extraordinary features inspire collectors to inspect each coin carefully. The 1966 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent without mint mark in good condition exemplifies how even a seemingly common circulating coin can possess remarkable value. Its historical context, classic design, preserved details, and potential for rare minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a circulated coin in good condition should not be overlooked because it may contain features that make it worth $47,850,000 plus. The idea that a single penny could carry a value of $47,850,000 plus continues to inspire collectors to search diligently for the next rare discovery.